What's up, y'all? Hope y'all doing good. This week on Wrestling with Rumors, tribalism and pro wrestling and my thoughts about it. A very eventful Memorial Day weekend in the world of professional wrestling between WWE and AEW. And of course, going over this past week's rumors, all of this. New episode, Wrestling with Rumors, now up on my AKT Publishing channel on YouTube. If you do not see a YouTube link in my bio, I will leave a link for you in my descriptions. Y'all take care of yourselves, but before you go, here is a little from this week's episode of Wrestling with Rumors. Peace, y'all.
Tribalism in professional wrestling, especially if you're a pro wrestler who feeds into the tribalism, if you're someone like Will Ospreay or even someone like Ricochet, and especially like someone like Ricochet who has been with WWE and who has won championships, who has won countless championships and had opportunities and had great matches and Royal Rumbles and WrestleMania moments and even met his wife in WWE. He's had so many good moments, so many more good than bad moments in WWE, but still chooses to feed into the flames. That is tribalism in WWE, and whether or not he actually means it or not, whether or not this is how he really feels about WWE or not, it's really not for me to say. That's his business, and I'm not saying it to throw shade or throw disrespect at Ricochet and Will Ospreay. I'm just saying that for them to feed into the flames that is tribalism in pro wrestling does not help. It only makes things worse when it comes to tribalism in professional wrestling. When you look at someone like Adam Copeland has done the complete opposite and has stand up and say how negative, how toxic tribalism in professional wrestling is. I've always been a fan of Adam Copeland, also known as Edge. And for him to do the opposite and say how bad it is, it's very cool of him to say. But that's all I'll say when it comes to tribalism in professional wrestling. There's plenty of room for everybody to love what they love in professional wrestling. And I think that's more important. And that is what we should be focusing on, that we all love professional wrestling, and there's plenty of room for all of us to love what we love. And let's stop the tribalism in professional wrestling and just enjoy and love what we love in professional wrestling. And that's all I'll say about that. Moving on.